Hey, welcome back to Walking the Dogs, the weekly podcast where we'll unpack how to architect GTM, onboarding, and customer experience across marketing and customer success to drive growth in small to mid-sized SaaS orgs using my growth framework. It's Lisa here, out with Dusty and Tanner, working off some canine energy and thinking through another growth problem. Today we're talking about dashboards. Most companies do not have a shortage of marketing data. They have a campaign, reports, attribution tools, CRM dashboards, budget spreadsheets, and quarterly reviews. What they usually do not have is one trustworthy view of what is working, what is wasting money, what the organization can actually execute, and where the biggest growth gaps exist. A dashboard tells you what happened. A gauge audit tells you why it happened and what to do next. Dusty and Tanner are giving me a good example right now. Both dogs are pulling. If I only looked at the obvious metric, I would conclude that I have a leash tension problem. But that does not tell me why the walk is going badly. Tanner may be reacting to another dog. Dusty may be following a scent. One leash may be too long. A harness may be loose. Or I may have chosen a route with too many distractions. The visible result is the same, but the right solution depends on the cause. I have to stop to inspect the entire walking system. That is what a 360-degree gauge audit does for growth. It looks at 4 connected areas: performance, spend, technology, and team capability. First, performance. How much pipeline are you creating? How quickly is it progressing? Where are the conversion rates breaking down? What are your win rates, sales velocity, retention, and expansion rates? Then break those numbers down by segment, product, channel, motion, and journey stage. Blended averages hide the real problem. Second, spend. Where is the budget actually going? What does each channel, agency, platform, event, content program, and headcount investment produce? Not just clicks or impressions. What does it contribute to qualified demand, pipeline, revenue retention, or expansion? And are you still funding programs that no longer support the company's priorities? Third, technology. Look at the CRM, marketing automation, intent data, enrichment, attribution, your analytics, and customer success platforms. Which tools are redundant? Which are underused? Which are disconnected? Where is data reliable or being moved manually? A sophisticated tool on top of a broken process simply creates a more expensive broken process. Finally, team capability. This is a big one. Does the team have the strategy, content, creative, media, ABM, lifecycle, RevOps, analytics, data, and the AI skills required to execute the plan? And are the roles of ownership clear? The audit should produce 5 things: a KPI scorecard, a capability assessment, a marketing operations audit, an opportunity heat map, and a measurable baseline against which improvement can be judged. Back to Dusty and Tanner. If I shorten one leash, adjust a harness, and change the route, the walk may improve immediately. That does not mean the dogs suddenly become better trained. It means I diagnosed the system instead of blaming the most visible symptom. Companies often do the opposite. Pipeline falls, so they launch more campaigns. Conversions drop, so they redesign the website. Sales slow, so they buy another tool. Those actions may be reasonable, but without a baseline, you do not know whether you are fixing the cause or reacting to the symptom. So here's the question for your walk today. What part of your growth system have you been trying to fix without first inspecting the entire leash, route, equipment, and walking team? Until next time, keep walking the dogs.